Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first time in YouTube. After watching my YouTube, please kindly like and subscribe to my YouTube. We are going to talk about relationship. When I mean relationship, I mean people that bring their spouse to Europe. The way some of we ladies behave when our spouse has brought us to Europe. There's a case that really pushed me to make this video. And it's about a guy that worked so hard in Europe here and found a girl back home. He went home, get married to her, and brought her to Europe. And then before she came to Europe, he trained her to learn tailoring in Africa. She came down to Europe, fine. After having 2 children, he brought them here. Only for the lady to now start misbehaving. She will not make food for the guy. She will not take care of the children. All she's busy with is to make clothes for people to us because it falls into summertime. She was busy making clothes for people, making money. She felt, oh, wow, this is Europe. I've arrived in Europe. She will cook soup for 5 days and keep in the fridge. When the husband come back from work, oh, my dear wife, where's my food? She will tell him, go to the fridge, open the fridge, warm soup, and make fufu for yourself. I mean, that is not fair. When I had this case, I was touched myself. I said, this is not fair. We tried to talk to the lady. She refused to hear because she's been making money, started making money. So she felt that, yeah, she has come to Europe. And the guy contacted her parents at home. Instead of the parents to say the truth, the parents at home supported their daughter and said, what do you mean? Are you the first person who go bring somebody for Europe? Why would she make money? I beg her, we need money. She came to Europe. She too has to look for money for herself, at least to take care of us back home. But people forget that she was at home before with 2 people and you were surviving. What does that mean? That means they are not in support of the husband who brought her here. And a lot of cases like that has been happening, has been going on. A lot of cases like that. Also, it's not only men that brought women here. The women also that brought their spouse here also. Things like that do happen. I mean, we are Africans. No matter what, we are Africans. An African lady is an African. When you come down here, do not put on the garment of these people here. When I mean the people, the attitude of Europeans. Our culture is not the same and can never match, can never be the same. An Africa is an Africa. When you're a lady, want to copy to be equal right with a man, then the relationship will not good. It will kaput. A woman is a woman. A man is a man. That does not mean that a man is an 100% man. He might have his own issue. It might have 1 or 2 characters because nobody is complete in this world. But they should try and put themselves together. The lady, maybe you have not studied the man at home. You came down here. Try. The first thing you should do is to know who you come to marry. Maybe you have not lived together or you have not stayed a long time together. And then apply wisdom. Take care of your children. Take care of the house. And take care of your marriage. Take care of your spouse. Don't try to copy the life here. Sometimes maybe the man is not earning much. Maybe he's a factory worker. And you come here, you say you are demanding so much for the man. That is not fair. That will not lead you anywhere. That will not lead your marriage anywhere. Maybe you don't know. Some people think when they come to Europe, that is the end of it. After I've arrived in Europe, there's no problem. There is problem. There's a lot of problems. When you have 1, you have 2. And you leave your spouse here, you can never be the same again. Any man that comes to you, just want to test you and go away. He will not be serious with you. Because he'll be feeling in his mind, whatever makes you to leave your first relationship can also happen again. Because you are the same person. You can't change who you are. That is why it's good for a lady to have respect for herself. Especially ladies. I know the men also have their issue. The ladies have their issue. The ladies more. So I think it is good for we ladies to handle our relationship. Take care of your home. Let your home be your priority. After God, let it be your family. Let it be your priority. Somebody that brought you from Africa, you don't know what he has gone through. You don't know the kind of job he has done before he can bring you down here. It's a long way. It's a lot. It is not easy to bring somebody to Europe. It is not easy, no matter what you think. It's not easy. Some of them don't even have pali. But they try their best to bring you here, to bring the lady here. And only for the lady to come here and become champion. Become first lady. The man not go talk one, he go talk 100. That is not good. That will not help you. Your family at home try to support you. They are not helping you. They just want to destroy you because they are back in Africa. They don't understand the life over here. You have to come to see before you can believe. If you're in Africa, don't think you can predict or you can say how they live in Europe. It's not possible. You have to live in Europe for you to know how the life in Europe works. It's not easy. The man will come back from work. Some women will not do anything in the house. The whole house will be dirty. Now the man will come back from work. Now we start sweeping. Now we start bath children. Now we do this one. Now we cook. Now we do this one for you people to eat. How about waiting? The people you are trying to imitate, also, most of them used to have depressed. The people that you are trying to imitate, they also have depressed, most of the men. Because when the man come back from work, the woman will say, "Now it is your time to take over the house duty." The man now go work. The man now go provide. I'm not saying the man should not help. Please don't misunderstand me. Don't misquote me. The man will do what he should do as a man when he comes home. At least a normal man should know what to do to help your wife. If indeed you love your wife or you love your spouse, you should indeed know what to do and how to help her out to do one or two things in the house. Remember, they do say that this hand will wash this hand, the other hand will wash this hand. The two hands will now become clean. It's not for only one person to do it. But don't overdo things. The man should not overdo things because some men will come back also. Why you leave this place dirty? How this table dirty? Why this one? You have been at home. What have you been doing? But what is it now? This lady has been at home, taking care of the house. Try to understand. Try to be human. Try to appreciate what she's doing. If she's not doing it right, sit her down and talk about it. Not shouting at her or not trying to make her to feel low, that she's not doing enough. That kind of a woman also can be depressed. It can lead to depression. From there to lead to high blood pressure. Please, let us try to understand one another. Especially we Africans. We are Africans no matter what. We are Africans. Let's behave good and have respect for one another. No matter what the man bring, you know his condition. Try to manage it. It's not the one that you, out of the little that he bring, you also want to squeeze inside because you want to send it to your family at home. Fine, it's good to send money to your family at home, but you can discuss it together with your spouse. My dear, please, my family at home, they need this, please. Whatever he has, even if you don't have at that moment, he will tell you, so okay, I don't have now. Let us try and save. I will give you to give them. But don't do it by force. Don't do it by force. Maybe the man is ending little amount you know that is ending. You are demanding for more. What you know that the man cannot get for 3 months. I mean, what are you trying to do? You are trying to frustrate him. And if you not do and I go become bad man, that is not good. Let us try to respect one another. Let us have feeling for one another. And remember that the future you people are building together, you are building it for your own self, for your own good also. It's for your good. So do not forget that. Try to understand him. The man also to try to understand the lady also. Some lady also will bring a man here. Because they bring him. If something there for their leg, they go call and make it come. When you can't take, make it come give them. Come give me this way there for my leg. I mean, it's an insult. It's not good. You should try and respect him. Nobody knows tomorrow. Today now you bring and come, but you don't know you don't know what he will become tomorrow. You don't know who he will be tomorrow. Maybe he will be the one that will turn and start giving you tomorrow. You don't know. You only see now. You don't know the next minute. You don't know. Respect one another. Don't try to keep him at home. Say, I want to know. Make I keep her first. I know what show and road. I make I keep her first. Make I know whether maybe if you start to get something now, he go change. Because your friends will be telling you, some of your friends will tell you, that guy when you bring, go be careful. Oh. Maybe if he eye open now, he go leave you. Whatever you are doing it for God. After all, nobody will know they do mistake. Man, they do mistake. Woman, they do mistake for life. Mistake come from everywhere. Anybody can do mistake. Somebody sometimes can do mistake to marry the wrong person. So now waiting we meet for word, and now waiting they happen up till now. But we only pray to God for God to help us, to direct us, so that you will meet the right person. You will not take somebody that belongs to somebody else. That is the prayer we are praying. And look good before you go into it. Maybe you see a girl at home, you go home, somebody introduces to you immediately. Watch. Because some of them are not faithful also. They keep somebody here and they are busy at home, going from one man to another at home. Most girls, they do it. Most ladies, they do it. You understand? And the man go put head. What do you think he will come? She will come here and do. It's the same thing she will come and do. It's not your fault as a man. You saw somebody that you like and you fall in love with her and you have interest and you decide to bring her to where you are staying. You have not harmed yourself. You have not done evil by doing that. If your case fall into that kind of situation, what do? You see how you can solve the problem. And don't try to crucify yourself. Oh, why did I do this? Oh, no. Or try to crucify her. Or cry, you want to kill her. No. Because some will even go diabolical against the lady. Or against the man. It doesn't work that way. You don't put laws into your hand. Leave her, let her go for good. Somebody else that belongs to you, that cherish you, that will take you the way you are, that will be humble and honest, that will be faithful to you, will come your way. It's what you sow, that's what you reap. Because you did not do bad to that person that left, or that person that you decide to let go, somebody good will come to you. But if you do bad to that person, somebody good will not come. So please, let us try to love one another, to live in peace, to live in harmony, to respect one another. That respect is very important. That respect is very important. The man should respect the woman. The woman also will respect the woman. Mostly, na woman have plenty. There is a woman that keeps a home. If a woman doesn't want problem in her home, it's in her hand. Because if your husband or your spouse say one thing, you know how to answer him. If you know you don't want problem. But if you want problem, before you talk one, you know how you answer him. The problem will reign for that house. There will not be peace. You self will not have peace. So please, let us try and make our house, our home, as peaceful as we can. Try your best. If you cannot, pray. Pray and ask God for God's direction. God will teach you how to do it. If you are that type that cannot take hunger, hunger doesn't stay, pray. There is nothing God cannot do. There's no situation that God cannot handle. That's what I want us to know today. I just pray that God will strengthen every one of us. And God will teach us the way to live with one another. Don't come down here and hate each other. If the woman come here, the man come here, you see, I say, not be waiting you think say him be, now him be. First, sit down and talk to one another. Talk to them. And the man, when woman bring come, you come here, so you won't show her, say, you don't arrive. Say, beautiful girls are there. Pass her. Remember God. That woman that you're neglecting, you don't know who she will be in your life tomorrow. The one where you see outside, where you never know, you don't know what he go do you. Because a bird's hand is better than thousands in the bush, they say. And it's true, it do work. So I want to thank you guys for listening to my video. Thank you so much. It's the first video. I might not speak grammar the way you want it, but to God be the glory. Bye bye. God bless.
Touch that red button.